1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. Yep. Hold them still for a sec. Your fingers are on it a little too much. There we go. Card 1. Okay. Card 2. And card 3.
October 1st, Parkland, the Pittsburgh Synagogue. What do all these mass shootings have in common? The shooter used an assault rifle to commit these heinous crimes. Assault rifles are one of the main reasons why we have such a high volume of gun violence in the US. My name's Rodrigo, and I'm going to be talking to you to persuade you in supporting Congress passing gun reform to ban assault rifles in America. I'll share with you research from multiple newspapers, multiple databases, and multiple polls on how we can combat this, why it's important, how a ban would work, and dispel any concerns you might have with a ban on assault rifles. According to the Gun Violence Archive, assault rifles are the weapon of choice for people who commit mass shootings. We saw it in Parkland, which is one of the most deadliest shootings this year. It took the lives of 17 people. We saw this most recently in the Pittsburgh Synagogue shooting, which took the lives of 11 worshipers. We saw this in Vegas last year, which was the location of the most deadliest mass shooting in American history. That took the life of 58 people. So it's clear that assault rifles are being used in committing mass shootings in America. But why are they being used? Assault rifles are powerful military-style weapons. They could be easily purchased by anybody who is over 18 on the internet or at a gun store. All the incidents that I mentioned before, the gun was purchased legally. Another reason why people use assault rifles is because they offer little recoil when used. Lastly, and most importantly, people use assault rifles because they could shoot hundreds of rounds in a short period of time. Assault rifles are killing machines. We have to come together and ban assault rifles. A call to ban assault rifles is not a new concept. It's been done before effectively and practically before in America. According to Wikipedia, Congress passed federal assault weapons ban in 1984 that prohibited the use of assault rifles and large ammunition for civilian use. This was in response to many mass shootings that they were having at the time, like we're having now. Was it effective? Yes. According to an article in the Washington Post, it reported that the number of mass shootings during the 10-year period of the ban decreased 37% compared to the 10-year period before. Many people are against any gun reform. Many people have concerns about what that would do to the nation. According to the recent Gallup poll, 57% of Americans are against gun reform that would ban assault rifles. Some people have concerns that it is against the Constitution. The Second Amendment protects Americans from disarming Americans from having guns. But like I said before, this was done before. Also in 2016, the Ninth Circuit Court ruled that Americans do not have unlimited access to assault rifles. Expert findings might be a concern for you. What do the experts think about a ban on assault rifles? The New York Times reports in a survey of 32 experts that it is one of the highest rated policies that would prevent mass shootings in America. Also, according to the Washington Post that I cited earlier, in 2004, after the ban got expired in America, the number of mass shooting increased by 183%. So the call for a ban in America for assault rifles is a controversial one, but it's one that we need to take immediate action for because we've lost too many lives. I talked about how they're being used in mass shootings. I talked about how why shooters use them in mass shootings. I talked to you about how we had previous laws that prevented people from buying them, and it was effective and it was practical. And also, I hopefully dispelled some concerns that you might have with a law that would ban assault rifles. But I support a ban on assault rifles in America because we've lost too many lives. We lost lives in October 1st in Vegas. We lost lives in the Parkland shooting, high school. We lost lives in the synagogue in Pittsburgh. That's one too many lives that we've lost. And I hope that I was able to persuade you on supporting the US Congress banning assault rifles in America. Thank you.
You have to show your cards
Ooh,
again?
yeah.
You didn't end it, right?
Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.